To my channel, still talking weirdly. Why?
Weirdly. I'm still talking weirdly.
The camera woman isn't supposed to speak. If you don't know me already, my name is Sophie. I am 18 and I've been wanting to start this channel for a really long time. Sounds really weird saying welcome to my channel, but also really cool to finally say that. Some people watching this who do know me or think they do might already know that I had a YouTube channel when I was 10, 11, and I uploaded videos on it until I was about 13 or 14, and it is quite frankly the most awful and embarrassing thing ever. And my sister, who's taking the video of this, is trying not to laugh right now because she appreciates how bad it is. And if I can find a video, I will insert that here for your enjoyment. But if not, I guess you'll all have to use your imagination.
Beyond the stars, beyond that great black velvet.
So yeah, I'm Sophie, like I said, I'm 18, and this video is just going to be a bit of like an intro to what my channel's going to be about, and an all about me kind of video. So I'm going to reel off some things that you guys might want to know. So yeah, first and foremost, I guess I'll start off by saying that I love singing. Anyone who did see the old channel will know that. So there's going to be some singing stuff on here. I can't promise that there won't be, but I think some people who knew that I was going to start this YouTube thing were expecting that I would just do a singing channel and do covers and my own stuff, and actually I have more hopes for it than that, and more ideas that hopefully I can put into practice and get some cool videos out there, but some of them will be singing based, I do not doubt. Kind of thing. Words are failing me. What are words? So yeah, so around the whole singing topic, I went to drama school from ages 15 to 16, no, 14 to 15, so for year 10 and 11. Yes, it was really cool. I did musical theatre, so like acting, singing and dancing. One of the best experiences of my life. Got to do loads of cool things, went to New York for the first time, went to see West End shows. Hello?
We're filming!
Shh! Pipe down, mother! The camera woman doesn't make sound. So yeah, went to New York for the first time, got to go and see West End shows, got to be a main part in Peter Pan the musical at one of my favourite theatres, and it was great and it was amazing. And musical theatre was what I wanted to do. It was what I wanted to do from the age of 6. I've been acting, singing, dancing from that age, doing bits and bobs. Yeah, but then I got to the end of my time at drama school, performing arts school, and kind of realised that because at the time I'd done GCSE history and stuff and fell in love with history as well, I decided that maybe that was more what I wanted to go into. So I did audition for a drama school in London at that point, a place called Arts Ed, if anyone's heard of it, and I got a place to do musical theatre there. Sadly, even if I would have wanted to have gone, I couldn't have afforded it because there wasn't much funding up for grabs for 16-year-olds who wanted to go to drama school and do that specific course at the time. But luckily enough, I decided that I actually wanted to not take a break from the performing thing, because I think it will always be something I do, it will always be a hobby, something I love, and something that would be a dream to become a career one day. But I decided that I wanted to take some time out and go and do A-levels. I've gone and visited a local college and fell in love with it. So yeah, so when I turned 16, I went to the local King Edward's VI College, did A-levels there for 2 years in English literature, geography and classical civilization. For anyone who doesn't know, Class Civ is like ancient history, ancient literature kind of thing. And the 2 years that I spent there were the best 2 years of my life up to date. I've met some of the best people, learnt great things, met really passionate, enthusiastic teachers who inspired me to go on and apply for university. I applied for Oxford to do ancient history, got an interview, got rejected, but still super proud of myself for getting that far. I got that far. Got down to the last 4 people in the country for my subject. So yeah, I was very proud of myself, but then ended up at the University of Birmingham, which was my second choice after Oxford. And yep, so I am there in my first year now, doing American and Canadian studies, very niche course. Fingers crossed that I'll get some kind of job with that in the future. But yeah, so that kind of brings me on to the passions section. Musical theatre and singing and acting is one of those main things, but over the years my passions have grown in other areas. America, I love. My family love America. We've been lucky enough to, my sister's there smiling in the corner right now. We travel to Florida, we go to Disney. We've been lucky enough to go there a fair few times. We're going back again in a couple of weeks, which might be a cheeky vlog video, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. But yeah, so I've been to New York, fell in love with New York. The overall goal in life is to live there at some point. Fingers crossed that will happen. And Las Vegas was also really cool. So yeah, essentially America is a massive passion of mine. I've been studying American history for the past 4 years, and it's what kind of pushed me down the route of wanting to go into something more academic, because I find it really interesting and it fascinates me. And yeah, and now with my uni course I have the chance to do a year abroad in a couple of years time, which I'm super excited about. First year, which is essentially over now actually, I've just finished semester 2. I have 3 exams next semester and that's it for the year. Massive long summer, cannot wait. But yeah, so this year is essentially all about getting grades to be able to do my year abroad, so fingers crossed I get grades and can hopefully go to a uni near New York or Florida or somewhere really super cool. So yeah, so singing and acting and dancing and musical theatre is passion number 1, I guess. Then America and history and just learning and education in general really is passion number 2. And that brings me on to passion number 3, which is, I'd probably branch it under like activism. So like I'm really passionate about, how do I word this so it doesn't sound like I am these things? Hang on. Passionate about striving towards anti-racism and anti-homophobia, transphobia, biphobia, etc, etc. Shh, camerawoman keeps laughing, it's not okay. So yeah, so like anti-racism, anti-being horrible to LGBTQI plus identities, and the general community, and also activism towards veganism, and I'm a massive hypocrite because I'm not actually vegan. I'll come on to explain that in a minute. But yeah, so these are things that I'm really passionate about. I was really trying to find a way to say that. At first I was gonna be like, I'm really passionate about, you know, like racism and homophobia, and I was like, not what I mean. So, not that. About not doing those things. So I feel like I'm definitely that really annoying friend who talks about being politically correct all the time, but hopefully I will annoy you all enough that you will be good people. That is my aim. Okay, so I am vegetarian. I've been vegetarian for a year. It's cliche quote, has literally changed my life. It's one of the best things I ever did, and before I did it I never thought I could do it, but I did. I'll probably dedicate a bit of a video or another video to talk about that. Okay. Shh. Sophie. Okay. So yeah. So essentially, can't be vegan for health reasons, but wish I could be and strive to be as vegan as possible in every other way, and love the environment, so encourage other people to do it if they can. And you know what, fingers crossed, one day if I continue working on my diet and trying to learn to love foods that I positively detest, then maybe one day I can actually be vegan and it not be detrimental to me. Let me just check my trusty checklist to make sure I've covered everything that I wanted to cover. Channel intro, education, passions. Okay, just a quick thing to say, I'll talk more about this, how important, what? I'm gonna end up for this bit. Okay, so yeah, just talk about how important family and friends are to me. I know it's probably the case for a lot of people, but yeah, family is literally, big up camera woman, family is literally everything to me. I live at home for uni, not because I didn't want to live away, just because I live pretty close to the uni I go to, and it just seemed like a waste of student debt essentially to live in, and was easier just to drive in because I have a car, and I'm lucky enough to have wonderful friends at uni who let me crash at their flats when we go on nights out. Big up Neve, I love you. For more reasons than that, obviously, babe, just like, you know. But yeah, and then the final thing I just wanted to quickly go over with you guys is what I'm hoping for this channel. A bit of singing on it. I'm going to do some travel vlogs because I love travelling. I'm going to, now that uni's essentially over for the year, hopefully be doing a fair bit of travelling this summer, if all goes to plan, so that'll be cool to show you guys that. And also I'm going to just try and be really real with you guys and do some videos on things that really matter, like I talked about the whole anti-racism, being kind to LGBTQ plus communities, and just being accepting and tolerant and stuff. I'm going to do some work on that. And then I've been doing a cheeky bit of poetry writing of late, so I'm probably going to do some videos on like spoken word stuff and see how that goes. And yeah, I need to move because my legs hurt. That is an all about me. That is me in a nutshell. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything. And yeah, I'm going to be setting up an Instagram page just for this YouTube. I'll put that in the bio as well. Cut that out. Thank you for watching my video, it means a lot to me. Hope you've appreciated the pink aesthetic I've had going on today. Put a lot of thought and effort and blue obs. Camera woman keeps talking. So yeah, that is it for today guys. Thank you for watching my channel, and I will see you all very soon.